Joseph goes to Egypt.
So God chooses Abraham. Abraham has Isaac. Isaac has twins, Jacob and Esau. Jacob, who's the grabber and kind of a mean person, he actually gets his name changed to Israel later. And Israel means fights with God, because Jacob, Israel, he was always fighting with God just like he was fighting with people. And he wasn't always a good person, but God uses broken people like Jacob/Israel, just like he uses us. Well, Jacob later changed his name to Israel. When he got older, he got married, and Israel, or Jacob, had 12 sons. 12 sons, that's a busy house. And lots of sons, and it was a busy house. And Jacob/Israel had one son named Joseph. And he was one of the youngest of all the brothers. And Joseph, well, he was kind of daddy's favorite, and the other brothers didn't like that about Joseph. Well, Joseph had dreams that one day all of his brothers would bow down and kneel before him, and his brothers didn't like that either. So what his brothers did is they took Joseph and they sold him as a slave to Egypt. And Joseph went far away from home, and his daddy, Jacob/Israel, thought that Joseph was dead. Well, what happened is, pretty soon there was no food anywhere to be found except in Egypt. And Joseph was in charge of all the food. So the brothers had to go to Egypt. They had to beg Pharaoh and his servant Joseph for food. And Joseph, guess what he did? He gave them food. And he gave food to even to the brothers who were mean to him, and they gave food so that his father could be fed and eat. And Joseph forgave his brothers. Even though they were mean, Joseph forgave them. They wanted to do harm to Joseph, but God worked through that, not only to bless them, but to bring food to the whole world.